Are Maine's colleges and universities doing enough to help victims of sexual assault? The schools say they are, but a new law will require them to do more. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Pat Callahan.
And I'm Tori Ryden in for Amanda Hill. Tonight, sexual assaults on college campuses. Well, they are sadly nothing new. 1 out of every 6 women in America and 1 out of every 33 men say they have been the victim of a rape or an attempted rape. And of those women, 13% say it happened on a college campus. The new law recently signed by Governor Janet Mills aims to hold colleges more accountable for how they handle sexual assaults and how they report them. News Center Maine's David Guilford takes a look at the next steps to make that happen.
Just think that we should be really excited about these resources that will be available to future students.
Lottie Parsons, weeks away from a Bowdoin degree, wants to leave a legacy for future students. She pushed the state legislature to pass a bill aimed at strengthening campus sexual assault resources.
I am so excited to see this implemented.
Signed by Governor Mills this month, the law creates a 22-member commission that will review mandatory annual reports from every higher learning institution. It also mandates confidential resource advisors be made available, who don't have to publicly report if the victim doesn't want that.
Together, our bills and now laws have impacted a total of 1.7 million students across the country.
Lily James helps run the Every Voice Coalition, a nonprofit that has now helped craft laws in 6 states, the ones shown in dark blue, and is working on more. The goal is praised among Maine's colleges to make confidential resources more available to victims of sexual assault and stalking. Its language had mixed reactions.
That was already part of some federal regulation that governs this area. But certainly it can always be improved upon.
Maine's community college system reluctantly opposed the bill, saying it conflicted or overcomplicated Title IX rules. Now that it's law, Counsel Sally Meredith said they'll use it as an opportunity to let everyone know what's available to them.
Students saying we didn't know how to access this, we didn't know where it was. Okay, we now have a goal in mind, which is how to address that. So yes, I do see that piece as an opportunity.
The real measure of success, James said, will be in a semi-annual climate survey, which will tell not only where assaults occur, but what resources victims use after. So we'll know exactly what works and what doesn't. Parsons hopes it'll leave an even bigger legacy.
The culture of care that creates, I think, will impact a lot of other spaces beyond just directly campus sexual violence areas.
David Guilford, News Center, Maine.